I think it kind of speaks to what we all were feeling watching.
It says there's a penalty.
Director of Sports,
The
Lucas
whistle.
Alexander, he's an
There's a
excitable
whistle on
young
the play.
lad, but he was beyond excited today. He was running around and clapping and doing everything but leading USA chants. And I was looking at it like this is more impactful than I thought that this game was, or this game would have been. And the fact that they were down 17 in the first half and down double digits much of the way, in that late third, early fourth quarter stretch. For that to happen, and Steve Kerr to say that, it tells you exactly what they were feeling.
Well, it's that classic adage, right? You don't know what you got till it's gone. I thought that's what this game was today. We've been sleepwalking. Nobody cared. But you do care. You just didn't know that you cared. And you needed to be challenged for you to know that you cared. Because nobody really ever believes when Team USA basketball hits the floor, no one ever really believes that it's going to be a game. And so I think that what happened here, and I'm not speaking for everybody, obviously. Some of you cared a lot and some of you still don't care. But I do think the dynamic that unfolded today was we've just been sitting here thinking, well, yeah, they'll win gold. And, kind of whatever, like we'll watch and it's cool. Steph's there, LeBron's there, Kevin Durant's there. And then all of a sudden on a Thursday on your way to work or running errands,
Where's the damn...
they're confronted with, they're not even going...
I've never watched a NFL on this app.
Where you're like, oh, wait a second, no, you do care. And I'd argue we need to...
Could you please do something more than run 5 seconds off the clock? Okay, so the Panthers have the ball.
You're not even going to go to the gold medal game. That's when you find out. So I think that's what you watch Director of Sports Lucas and everybody else do. I just checked my WhatsApp. There's 30 texts since the start of the show. The game was already over. Everybody's going like it's a big buzz all day. You heard what that beat sound like? Waking his neighbors, screaming in his place. So that's all. That's what I thought today was.
And it's always fun to watch people just discover their patriotism. And it happens with the World Cup, where we all become Americans, even if you're not a soccer fan. When the U.S. is playing fill-in-the-blank country, Slovenia or Germany or Ghana, we always seem to go up against Ghana in those early pool play.
Yeah,
matches. Even if
fun.
you're not a soccer fan, you can don the emotional red, white, and blue, and you find your inner American and you go crazy for it. So today, with the basketball team, that was the reaction for so many, which, like you said, South Sudan to snooze and Brazil, we both raced to the quarterfinals, and you're really not that invested. And even today, if they would have been up by 24 in the second quarter, you probably would have had it on, but you wouldn't have been that. But the fact that they fell behind and stayed behind, and it looked like for a long time, like, oh my God, this is going to be a disaster.
Well, and then our favorite television characters took over. That's the other thing that I think also happened. You know what I mean? There's in sports, this is not the argument, but something that I've talked about a lot with the whole Caitlin Clark thing this year, which is that people get jealous or mad or it's race or what have you in terms of like why is Caitlin Clark so popular when she hasn't even played a minute in the WNBA yet? Well, for all kinds of...
This is that trash these Serbians were talking.
Caitlin has become a television character. And I don't always know the story of why someone becomes a television character. Why are the Kardashians so popular? I know some of the answers.
Turkey in chat.
Like, why are they this?
Level 35s.
Their eyebrows go up, but they're incredibly popular with teenage girls still today. Well, what's going on?
Dude, this app is pretty ethnic. Damn, there's no English at all, bro.
Steph and LeBron have driven that in the sport of basketball for a decade. And so there's the comeback, there's the patriotism, there's also the ego. Let's be real. Yeah, some people got in touch with their patriotism and others just got in touch with their ego. Because we're America and basketball, damn it, is our sport, you can't beat us. Right? But then the whole thing, the bus gets driven by largely three TV characters we love watching and know so well. Steph, LeBron, KD.
Right, and the other side had and I'll use the word villain for the sake of him being on the other team, but Nikola Jokic became the villain, and he's leading this plucky little Serbian team, and they're dominating the U.S. That can't possibly be. And just as you say about television characters, because Caitlin Clark has become a basketball TV character, and yet she's not on this Olympic team, and I don't know how much you've been following.
Jacoby Brissett, incomplete, deep right. It's third down.
And I think they've won now 59 straight internationals. And I mean, they are absolutely crushing teams. And, if Caitlin were there,
Jacoby Brissett, 0 of 2. Oh my God.
she probably doesn't deserve to be there.
Fucking who?
Based on basketball merits, and she didn't crack
Jack Plummer.
the reasons are, if she were there,
Never heard of him.
even more attention because she is.
The Panthers just took the win percentage. It was Patriots 60 a second ago.
Also circle back to a conversation we had
Yep.
on the top of the show, which is why a four-time champion head coach, we're also seeing
What
an
happened?
incredibly nice guy.
Jacoby was 0 for 3.
As a player, has had just
44-yard punt. That's 2 yards less than the.
careers that has never happened in the history of this country. For whatever reason, I don't know how many games he's coached in the last year and a half where social media doesn't call him an idiot in real time, constantly. So check this out. Remember the quote that I just read you from Steve Kerr?
Yeah.
Punt.
By the way,
Punt.
sent out by Kerr.
Is it gonna be another punt?
For the Boston Globe. File down the back of your head. Boston. Jason Tatum got 0 minutes today. So Gary Washburn tweets out the quote, "One of the greatest basketball games I've ever been a part of, humbled by being a part of it." Can I read for you the first 4 responses from basketball fans right below
The Panthers have -1 yard per play.
Washburn's tweet. NBA columnist Boston Globe.
I'll put the over-under on idiot references at 1.5.
Okay. First one. They won in spite of you. LMFAOOOOOO.
A timeout
Next one.
with over 2 minutes left. 12 minutes left. They're calling time. They're calling timeout in the first quarter, man.
Next one. Get him, Gary.
Why?
Ask him why he didn't play JT. Okay.
Get him, Gary.
Next one. Homie got a front row seat to watch Steph's whole career. Nothing changed.
Man, why are they calling timeouts, bro, dude?
Because of his dumbass rotations.
Oh, there you go. Those dumb rotations.
Nothing going on in here.
The next one just has clown emoji, poop emoji.
Clown emoji.
I could just. I should just watch somebody who can actually see it.
What's wrong with clown poop?
I like to get the details myself.
You poop clown?
I can't see. I haven't seen a single player on the I haven't seen feet on grass all day.
Clown emoji.
This is another emoji.
Because if you're a donkey, the only word for donkey is...
Right. That's a clown bleep.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a clown bleep.
Next one. I said it only
23 yard. But no gain.
Worst coaches to be part of the greatest games of basketball. Next one. Make sure you ask about Tatum. Next one. You have the best players in the world that nearly lost to a bunch of goat farmers.
That's fine mean spirit.
It's not okay. I'm reading someone else's work. Fire this man. That'd be amazing if the Olympic coach got fired on the way to the gold medal game. Next one. JT gonna beat his bleed in the locker room. Yeah.
Sounds like they're not happy with him.
On and on and on. There's not one thing here that says anything nice about Steve Kerr. I understand, and I understand they're Gary Washburn's followers, so they are largely Boston fans, and Tatum got 0 minutes. So you're mad, and I get it, but ... I don't get it. And Warrior fans, you are not immune from this conversation because this is a good snapshot of what Twitter looks like here in the Bay Area quite often after the Warriors either win close games or lose a game.
Usually off a loss, but your point is well served. And you look.
We would like to take all the credit for San Francisco gets all the credit for winning this game today.
Who have won more titles than Steve Kerr has? 5. He's currently 6th all time in NBA titles as a coach.
We're just glazing Kerr.
Including a game-winning shot for Chicago. So he's in rare air, and his winning percentage of 65.4 is among the greatest of all time. So somewhere along the line,
nobody has completed a pass in this game.
and maybe it's not here in the Olympics where
Nobody has completed a pass in this game.
Derek White only played 7
Bro,
minutes as well.
how is this possible? How is this possible? How is this possible? Get this trash game out of my face. Not even a single pass. Both of these guys have one completion. What was that? Big completion? A punt? It was a big punt. Patriots punted. Bucks scored. Just look at the receivers. Receiving one for 3 yards. God damn, Detroit. One for no yards. One for no yards. Okay. This makes me sick. This makes me sick. He ran a play. Somebody ran a play. Zeros. How is this possible? How is this possible? That one. That one. That one. Pump that one. Jump joke is banned. Yep, still. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. Ooh, woman dies after get what? Damn. Damn. You get my Reddit pop-ups. Damn, a woman dies after getting caught in a baggage carousel. These boring ass football games. Nobody can complete a pass. I love punting though. There'd be a lot of special teams highlights. So take off my jacket. I'm not outside. Transactions today. Carlos Davis, defensive tackle, signed it with the Malik Turner released by the 49ers. And there's a lot of transactions today. Nick Foles retired. Damn, this is kind of like an Eagles color. I was feeling like Big Dick Nick in this, you know. R.I.P. Now I have fake chat. Whoa, fake chat. I played. I don't like to play guard. I do not like to be a pulling guard. I do not run the sweep. I do not run the guard sweep. Although, sure, it sounds fun. A lot of things are similar to a step back, a slide. I play on the offensive line. I play on the outside, the edge, the big guy. Tackled like Trent Williams, Anthony Munoz, Andrew Whitworth. So I play tackle. Right tackle. I like to play right tackle. I like to play left tackle. My friend in chat, he was the center on the team, and all the guards were just not good enough. We weren't good enough to play tackle. Look, the bottom line is, if you suck, you play guard. I don't play guard. I play tackle. All my assets. This one's good. The year of the horse. Look at that horse. Oh. Always forget. How can I always forget what that? I always forget. Whoa, I was trying to watch football. What's the score? Okay, nobody can score. But the Panthers have the ball. The Panthers take a second timeout. Bizarro. What animal are you from 92? Well, monkey. So 2028 is your 4th year of the monkey. You are only 3 monkeys old, my friend. You were 1 monkey in 92. You were a 2 monkey in 4. The 3-time monkey. You're 3.5 monkeys, bro. So, watch this. You here, this is you. That you get credit for those 3, and then you get credit for 4. Okay. Me. Yeah, the dragon. The dragon is 24, right? More hair. I did all that. I did all that. I did a whole row, and I'm a 5-time dragon. Okay. Yeah. Goodbye. In 1976, you could still get you could still get married under 18. It was right when I was born that they got rid of underage marriage. You had to be 18 to get married. So my mom could have legally been 16. So but instead, my mom was 27. And the advantage of having a younger mother is pretty good, because I had nothing in common with these crazy 1949 babies. I should have been raised by 1960 parents. Actually, Kamala Harris is old enough to be my sister's mother. Kamala was old enough. She was 16. Well, she was 18 in 78. Kamala Harris would have been a nice mother for me. Instead of being raised by someone 11 years older. They just don't have the current, they're not up to date. They're as backwards as hillbillies. Them old people, man. They think they're the shit. They think they're the shit. Just like us Gen X's. Where's the football score? Where's the football scores? Nobody can break the games open. Reloading. It's 0-0. 3:31 left in the Giants game. Detroit has the ball. They're in field goal range. It's 4th down and 10. 36-yard line, 35-yard line. So they'll probably kick a 50-yard, kick a 50. New England has the ball with 6.5 minutes left. Drew Lock has completed 3 passes for 8 yards after going 1 for 0. Detroit is 1 for 4. They just went incomplete deep left. They're trying to hit deep passes, and the Detroit hits a 3-point field goal. If they weren't playing on the road, you could expect them to win with that. The Giants are bad. The Panthers have put... New England has rotated their quarterback already. Carolina is running the ball right now. They've only attempted 3 passing plays. They had bouncing around. Big fart. All the other Zodiacs are still as impressive. Just people don't pretend they're a fucking snake, or they don't pretend they're a fucking tiger. Like my brother's a 74 Tiger. He thinks he's a snake because his name is Jake. You know, it's like he's I grew up with the confused. I could never identify as the wrong Adam, as the wrong Zodiac. But my brother doesn't even know what the Zodiac is. So. Big hit, guys. Hey, where's my filter? There it is.
Don't stink, or you're swag, what is it that would lead to Steve Kerr just not being likable? I find Steve Kerr to be one of the most likable human beings we talk to.
Yes, because we are aligned politically and with what he does.
It's not about politics.
And he's also coaching our team to 4 titles.
But I mean, like, the way he treats people, the way he talks to people.
Yes, a tweet from Gary Washburn, you're back east. You don't hear Steve Kerr in a weekly interview with Willard and Dibbs, and maybe you don't align
I'm gonna go
what Steve
bomb
Kerr
the porcelain.
represents as a person. Maybe you don't even know who he is as a person. Like, for example, Tom Thibodeau, I couldn't tell you two things about how he treats people or who he is as a person. I know what I think of him as a coach and the way he goes about coaching his team. I don't necessarily love it, but I don't know who he is.
Yeah, but if you didn't know that much about a person, wouldn't you default back to simply the accomplishments? You and I have no idea what it's like to cover Andy Reid. I have no idea. He looks like Santa Claus with a mustache only, so we sort of have this idea that he's just jolly. And he does have, I guess, a very good reputation of being good to people. But you and I don't experience that. So what do? We default to his accomplishments. You know, I actually could give you opinions from others that Phil Jackson sometimes can be pretty prickly to be around. What? And titles. And his Shaq and Kobe and Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. And some people did say, well, Phil's had a lot of great players, but you still never heard people be like, dude, clown show. Like, total idiot, does not know basketball.
But he never coached in the social media era.
Yeah.
So, and that's part of it. 2011 was his last year.
Yeah.
That's at the very beginning, the nascent days of Twitter.
Well, it's Twitter, but there was others.
Instagram.
This was today's select. You know,
What you're doing. I think
I can take anything you want. You know.
became this nasty cesspool.
Which one do you think I got? I'm about to crack one of these open. Carrots, celery, broccoli, and I don't know what this is. It goes in the dip. Now, the celery. It's hard to fuck up celery. If you like chewing, get carrots. Well, too close. Too close. This small amount of raw vegetables I didn't have to grow it, so I get to eat it. Here comes Dory. Oh, Dory. Nobody can score in this Panthers-Patriots game. Come on, give me a score. End of the first quarter, 0-0. Panthers have the ball. That's pretty good for being on the road. Man, the Panthers Panthers are looking good. Detroit has the ball back in the first quarter. Up 3. Oh God. Oh, okay, there's little, very little. Got a sore throat today. What? I just want to see Carolina kick Mr. Beast out. You know what the Carolina Panthers have in common with child pornography? They have the same initials, CP, and a lot of it comes out of they're having child problems in Carolina right now, and they all go to, and they say it's religious. They say it's religious. Are they still getting married at 16 years old up there? Let's check. Everybody talks about the consent laws. That doesn't mean shit. I mean, Wikipedia for the marriage age. Okay. You can get married at 15. What? Without the general age, without parental You can get married at 17 in Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Atlanta, Florida, Nevada, and Oregon. Doesn't matter. I could marry an 18-year-old girl and not touch her for 2 years. You're 20, you're like, yeah, okay. Now you're a 20-year-old, Everybody's just waiting. All you do is sit and wait. You sit and wait because then you don't get in trouble. Okay? In America, the minimum age was 12. You could get married at 12 in 1753. That is 270 years, but 270 years ago. They think you see. This is what they do. This is what we do. This is how we control you. We don't. We're already past that age. We don't care. We just tell you to wait for everything. Save your money. Wait. You can have everything if you wait. You can't have anything now. Nothing now. If you get caught with it now, you're gonna get slammed. Yeah. In Delaware, the age of consent was 10 years old until 1871, when they lowered it to 7. I'm just reading Wikipedia. Yeah. Hawaii in 1959. That was 10 years after my mom was born. The age of consent was 14. Everybody was trying to not have babies. All they're like, man, we don't have no baby. My mom was one of those who would just. She had 3 child. She decided to have 3 child later. She could have had us on time, you know. She had a lot of explaining to me. I would be like, I'd be busting my mom's chops. Why couldn't you get it done? Why'd you wait? I could have been born in 1969. You fucking 6 years late, Mom. Jesus Christ, Mom. As of August 1st, the age of consent in each state was either 16, 17, or 18. You know, wow. 21, what? I'm looking at this Wikipedia. Connecticut, home of WWE headquarters, age of consent 16. You can't get married. You legally can't get married, but you can legally consent. So yeah, I'm living in Connecticut. I'm having consensual sex. I'm at the legal age, and I can't get married. Yeah. Connecticut. They're pointing the finger everywhere else. Sick. East Coast is full of some shit, bro. 17-year-old in Vegas, that's legal, bro. That's legal, bro. It all depends on where she was. Oh, you're gonna be mad, Mr. Beast. He's trying to hook up with some the wrong state, though. You can say, well, if she was from here, it would be okay. If she's from that. It's just, this has just started, bro. It just started. I have nothing to do with it. That's right. I just get to sit back and enjoy. Yeah. Try to remember why I'm trying to watch this Panthers game. The Patriots have gone through 3 different quarterbacks. They're, I'd be embarrassed. This is, you know what, but it's all clever Bruce to trick the Bengals. Week 1, that's right. Should Caitlin Clarkland be on the Olympic team, women's team, guaranteed to win a gold medal? No. I want to see that woman who Chicago airport accident. Here we go.
Good afternoon. The investigation is really just getting going out here at O'Hare. It happened in a restricted area, so many of the people that are in the arrival section here at Terminal 5 have no idea what happened out here early this morning. Here's what we do know at this point. According to the Chicago Fire Department, a woman they believe to be in her 40s was trapped in some type of machinery and was killed. Police are on the scene doing an investigation right now, but again, it is in a restricted baggage handling area inside Terminal 5. That's the international terminal. It happened in an area that is not accessible to the public, which would lead you to believe that this woman was a worker here, but neither the Chicago Fire Department or Chicago Police Department have confirmed that just yet. They say they were called to what appears to be an accident shortly after 7:30 this morning. Again, police are still out here on the scene. They are right now conducting a death investigation. We are live at O'Hare, America, WGN News. All right, thanks so much, Eric.
This was a strange and upsetting discovery. Happened inside Terminal 5, like you mentioned, the international terminal, just before 8 o'clock this morning. Sources tell us the victim was an adult woman, and she was caught in some sort of machinery. Sources telling us an employee found the woman around 7:45 this morning. She was wearing flip-flops, not closed-toed shoes, and was entangled in some sort of equipment and already dead. Our sources explain that this happened behind the scenes in a part of the baggage handling area that's not highly secure, but also definitely not open to the public. A Delta spokesperson says it was not one of their employees, but they are cooperating with police and airport officials. It was also not an SEIU airport worker. Take a listen as to how this incident first came out this morning.
Yeah, I finished someone in front of the machinery.
Yeah, this is now a police matter. All companies on scene are in service. Keep us on the air. 913 Center.
9:50.
Update. This is going to be a recovery at the crime scene. Right now, we're standing by. You can be certain how we're going to move forward. We're going to be here in a few more minutes.
So again, at first, Chicago Fire first responded, then they handed over this investigation, what appears to be a death investigation, to the Chicago Police Department, who continue to investigate. Still unknown who this person is. An adult female is all we know, and if she was allowed to be in this baggage handling area. We're live Terminal 5 here at International Airport. Elizabeth Matthews, Fox 32, Chicago.
Sucks when you can't identify somebody. Slow ass day. Can't wait for that 49ers Titans game. Every single play, every single snap. They probably only take 50 snaps. They should take 70. It'll be in Tennessee. Maybe the 49ers can't control the pace of the game on the road. The Titans have a winning record on the 49ers. This is too much fun. I'm gonna cut it off. I shouldn't have this much fun. I'll be back later with the actual results of the game. But I'm trying to watch it.